Okay, so the adventure mode is almost ready. So as you can see, I'm already in the game. So if I go to the adventure mode, there's 13 minutes before it comes. My mon comes back from exploring in the adventure mode. So I didn't say in the last video that the adventure mode usually takes an hour after the transaction goes through. So 1 hour, then your mon will come back, and depending on how it goes, it depends on what it brings back. You can speed it up. If you click that button there, speed up. But it should pop up, and there you go. You can speed up for a 0.05 ETH fee or a 7.5 EMOT fee. But I'm not going to speed it up. I can wait another 11 minutes. So another thing which I probably should show you guys as well. Hopefully this opens up the main page of the website. So when my transaction went through, the quest or daily quest was completed, and if it loads for me to show you, come on. So I need to claim my daily quest. So under here, quests, there should be a little red dot. I think it's a bit slow. My connection to the internet must be a bit slow today. Come on. Loading. Hasn't even recognized me yet. That's recognized me now. So there you go. There's a red dot there saying that there was something here. So when you're on another screen, you see that it's something claimable. So my daily quest, the one mon that I sent out today. So I've got one mon available to claim, or one mon sent. So that means I've got 2 emots available here on my dailies. Make sure that your dailies, you don't let it go, because after it passes, you've lost it. So your dailies, you have to claim daily. So when you see this red dot, make sure you go in here and claim it. So I'll go and click on it, and I've claimed it. So now I've got an extra 2 here on the on-chain. I think it's what it's called, on-chain. I think on means in the game. There's on-chain, there's off-chain. On-chain means in the game. Off-chain means, I think, onto your wallet. I can't remember which one's which, but that one's there. So that's the claim after I've done that one. So there you go, it's done. Ranked battles, I haven't done any so far, so you can't see that. I don't know if there's anyone easy to do in ranked battles while I'm waiting for this adventure return to see what I got. Let's see, did I drop in? I think I dropped in a level 399. Select the permanent. Anyone easy? Low points? Nope. Low battle? Nope. Too many people, too high. Alright, so can't do that. Let's go back to the adventure. Wait till it finishes the countdown, which should hopefully be now. Actually, I should pay attention on my clock and the timer, so then I don't keep you guys waiting too long. Let's go for a walk. And if you don't know, it's where the adventure is. It's always down in this section if you go by the play now button. I wonder when are they going to change it so you can change the ID of the player? Or can you change it? I don't know. If you can change it, the ID of this player picture, let me know. I would like to change mine. Okay, let's see what's happened. 8 minutes. Okay, so there is 8 minutes before my mon comes back. Okay, so for sync, if you're having issues with your balance, let's say, so in the world, okay, let me go back. So if you can't see these balances, they're odd numbers, just hit the force sync button, and it should automatically sync this to the latest what you've got. So that's probably a good idea. What else is there? Can I show you quickly while we're waiting for these 8 minutes? For you, if you want, you can skip through the video till I go back to the adventure mode, but I think I'll just go in here just to show you guys. So you can see a bit of the game guide, Etheremon guide, some of the assets that you can try and win. Is it loading? So the EMOT, the token, the ERC20 token, species, types, where's the assets? Adventure. So adventure sites. So when you go on an adventure, there are 54 adventure sites. Each is divided into 10 pieces. Each piece is, in the other words, and so-called hosts of 10 people. These site tokens are tradable in the OpenSea market. Site owners get 90% of the fee for the players, which will equally distribute among 10 owners of a site. The remaining 10% will go to Ethermon development team for maintenance and community engagement. So if you weren't aware, every time you go on an adventure, there's people who've got adventure sites. So there's technically 10 times 54, if I'm correct. So 540 adventure site, ERC 721 pieces. And every time you spend your 0.1 ETH, I guess 90% of that gets distributed between the 10 people, and 10% goes to the development team. But looks like those people that are on whatever site I visit, 10 of them will get a portion of my 15 EMOT that I spent. That you would have seen in my last video. So if you're a holder of an adventure site, it's probably a good thing if you can get one cheap. I don't think there's many cheap ones, and you probably have to go to OpenSea to get it. I don't remember, or at least I came into Ethermon pretty late, so I don't remember how the original people could buy a site. All I see is on actual OpenSea the sites that are available, and they're a bit expensive, so I'm not too fussed at the moment. I'll just keep doing these quests and just do stuff for free, and just show you guys how to do that. Items. So these are some of the items you can get. Level up stones, booster shards. So these are booster shards. So depending what it is, there's 6 types of shards. Instantly increase the corresponding stat. So you can increase the HP, primary attack, primary defense, secondary attack, or secondary defense, or speed. And these items are also stored on the blockchain, which is also tradable. So you can trade it on OpenSea. Same as the experience boxes. How's my time limit going? 4 minutes. I've got to find 4 minutes of doing something else. If you don't know, you need energy to play. Eggs. At the moment, I don't think eggs are that worthwhile. You can probably buy cheaper eggs. There's nothing in the store. I think you got to go to your own inventory and click on eggs to actually get an egg to hatch. But in the store, I think they're all gone at the moment. Hopefully, with the discussions which they're talking in Discord, the new version will have either new free mons. So at the moment, these are the only free for free. Hopefully, there should be a few more free ones, or I don't know, one more free. I don't know, depending on what they want to decide. And eggs, who knows? They might bring some new ones. But at the moment, I think it's just old. As I said, you could probably get cheap ones off the market. If you haven't been to the market, this is the market area. You can also go OpenSea to get some, but I think OpenSea might charge an extra fee. So I don't know if OpenSea is a better place to actually sell, I should say. Buying, you probably pay the same price, but actually selling, I think this market's probably cheaper because I think OpenSea has the fee that Ethermon charges plus an OpenSea fee as well, so you lose a bit more if you're selling on OpenSea. At the moment, there's a few here that's for sale, some interesting ones. This is what I saw in one of my leaderboards, one of the best, I think, top mons, I think it was. These are low levels, mind you. Bonus power or battle power is 283. I think the best mon, or strongest mon, I should say. There's number 3. So he's got 813. So you can buy one of these guys on the market and try and battle him up to get to level 100. And who knows, you might be in the top. Let's see, top 20 at least. Most of them are already level 100. Next page. Jeez, there's a fair few. Oh, there we go. This one's level 89 and is already up here. So this guy's probably still battling to get up there. 2 minutes. Jeez, this countdown will take me ages. What else can I do? Markets, let's see. How's recent trade history going? An armadillo gold was sold for 0.05. A war toink. This number is fancy because this is the number 2 of its kind that got created. So he was the second war toink created on the blockchain, and these numbers correspond to what level or what number they were created on the blockchain. And I guess people want usually the top numbers, so it's very hard or very rare to see a 1, 2, or 3 cash number up here. So that's probably why this one was a little bit higher in price compared to a 0.5, let's say, for this one. But also this one's level 54, so his battle power is a lot higher, so it helps people in the battle ranks. So it's probably another reason why this guy probably spends a bit more. Otherwise, every so often you can get some cheap ones. So this guy here, 0095, that's a little bit cheap. Yeah, and there you go, another 0095. There you go, 005, Oddwig. So as you can see lately, there's been a little bit of buying at the moment. No one's really buying anything. Oh, there you go. Didn't see that 1.2. It's a 1.2 ETH. So this maybe, I'm guessing, doesn't come up for sale that often, so it's probably a bit more rare, I'm assuming. I don't know, I haven't really checked how many are out there on all these Ethermons. But a lot of time, lately what I've seen is anywhere between 1 to, what is it, 0.05, I think this is the lowest that I've seen. So if you can get something around the 0.05s or 0.1, it's probably the good deal. So 0.1 down is probably the cheap ones, but as I said, that's only if you're new to this. Otherwise, if you've been playing a while, you probably have to go for some of these that hardly come on the market and are a lot more expensive. So you probably have to come here for sale and just filter by whichever filter you want, or I mean, sorted by which one you want. You also can check with your gens. If you need to, you can rent as well. Renting a lot of time is for people that want to transform. So let's say this guy, he needs, I think, 3 of his ancestors to be in your hand or in your card pack before he can transform. So a lot of people come in here and find the 3 ancestors and rent the 3 out so they can transform their mon to level them up to the new mons, or the new level or evolution, I should say. Otherwise, if you can find your ancestors cheap, you might as well buy them cheap. And then, as well as having them in your deck, they also help you with your battle power to increase your stats. But that's another thing with a rent. And I think now, hopefully, my thing should have almost been finished. And there we go. So let's see what happens. So as I said, gallery at the moment blank. But once my mon has finished, should have a picture here. And then, of course, it'll also have a picture of himself in the location, as well as what item he has found, or what mon he has caught. I'm hoping my first adventure on this, is something that I've caught, like I caught an extra mon. I'm getting fed up battling with the free same mons, so I wish this account I can get another mon for free, but who knows. And it looks like some kid on the outside of my building is shouting. If you can hear that, it's not my kids, it's people outside. I've got the window open. So yeah, so don't worry about that. So all right, so once my item, you just got to go. Kiri has found something, so now you got to go claim. So let's go claim it. And I forgot. Basically, you're gonna have to do another transaction on the blockchain. And lucky I've got the Dapper Wallet, so it's going to use another one of my free transactions, of course. And there you go, I'm down now. I have 7 free, and it's going to waste one of my free ones, so I've saved 0017 ETH. Let's just confirm it. And let's hopefully go through without any issues. Okay. Alright, so now I've got to wait till this transaction goes through. Let's see how long this is going to take. Okay, let's wait a bit. Apologies again. Might have to cut some of this out, otherwise I'll just leave it all in there. Let's see how this goes. See how long it takes for my transaction to go through with Dapper Wallet for free. Free transaction, how long is it going to take? And of course, the Dapper team, they select the best way for you to do the transaction. They won't, I don't think they'll do very fast. So, okay, so it looks like the transaction should have gone through because it should be here. And if I click on gallery, so there you go. So my Ethermon went to Pamukal or whatever it is and found some experience potion. So they didn't actually find a mon, he found some EXP potion. So now there you go, there's the gallery, and then there you go, you can go do another one if you really wanted to. And select them on again, but I won't select any others. And that's the one adventure done. Progress in the overall progress. If you keep going on adventures and do battles, you have 5 adventures and you can get another 5. Keep doing battles in ranked battles and you get more emons and so on. Catch a mon from an adventure, you get 10. And after you catch one, the next one I think is free and so on. Then the progress, like different quests. As you can see, there's these little items here. There's I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quests you can do on each different thing. So this one I'm already up to the 2nd quest on the Sweet Victory. But yeah, it's one way of trying to get some emons for free while you're playing. Thanks for watching, and until next time.